it's not like you don't know the story. Like, surprise, we're talking about Jesus' birth this year.
That's far enough for today.
Sounds good to me.
Tells the tale of a heroic warrior and a daring rescue from a dragon. This is the first prophetic whisper of hope and anticipation of the gospel that sets the haunting backdrop for the beauty of Christmas. Christ will crush the snake. The coming of this little boy was long expected because of a promise made all the way back in the beginning in the Garden of Eden. You're beginning to grasp the sweeping magnitude of God's epic, tall tale that's actually true, even though it seems too good to be so.
It's too late for second thoughts now, Joseph.
I made my decision months ago.
Well, the angel changed everything.
But when God gets the opportunity to fill in the blank, he writes about a virgin. The promise that he fills in is, there will be a virgin who will come and she will conceive and bear a son. Why that?
Adonai, what are you showing me?
This promise of the virgin birth meant that God would fulfill his promise from Genesis 3 to bring the seed of a woman who would deliver his people. This child would not have a father because God himself would be the father. And ultimately, he would be born so that one day he would climb onto a cross, taking the form of a criminal, naked, hanging in humiliation for the sins of all people.
Do you think he'll come from Egypt? Not come from Egypt, come out from it. Just like the slaves followed Moses out from it. Only the Lord could think of a story so grand. Who would expect it?
In Matthew chapter 2, he recalls Hosea's prophecy to show us, just like God delivered his son Israel years ago, God also delivered his son Jesus out of Egypt. You see, Jesus's personal history repeats or reenacts Israel's national history, where Israel, God's son, had failed in the wilderness. Jesus is the true, faithful son who did not. Let the absurdly improbable fulfillment of Hosea's prophecies put things into perspective. The serpent doesn't stand a chance, not against the God who can do that.
Welcome home, Joseph. That was worse.
Let's go find the end.